everyone, welcome to 369 Mystical Tarot. This is for the sign of Aquarius. Let's just cleanse our space with some sound energy and then we'll get to your reading directly. Cool. This is a must, by the way. Okay then, air sign Aquarius. I have had extremely bad and extremely good experiences with Aquarians. So I don't know if I should have a positive or a negative state of mind towards you. However, I'll be neutral because my task over here is to guide you and just be a channel of the divine for you to figure out your life in a better possible way. Alright. Let's just spread your cards. Alright, sweet. How I do the reading is by a 369 method. There are 3 rows and 3 columns. Each column represents past, present and future. And then the 3 rows have like, the first row has 3 cards, past, present, future, 1 card each. Second row has 2 cards each and the third row has 3 cards each. So 6 cards in each column, and we'll get to see your past, recent past, your present scenario and your immediate future. Okay. This is for the 8-8 portal. Let me show you your spread first. Alright. In your immediate past, you had a 9 of swords. So you were really sad because of betrayals of the people, because of a lot of people betrayed you, because of which you were in this secluded, abandoned energy and you were feeling really sad about yourself, victim mentality. I think a major reason is you. To still be in that zone. However, Aquarians, as much as I know, they don't really stay stuck into any situation. They are like wind energy. They are very quick to move on from whatever that they did or whatever happened to them, right? So they don't really invest so much of emotions into anything. They just go on, move on. So it's quite strange to see you in your recent past in this energy of misery, energy of sadness, because you felt betrayed by a lot of people. Then Queen of Pentacles is in reversal. So obviously, because you were in this state of misery, state of betrayal, whatever that you had, Queen of Pentacles upright could have meant that the manifestation of all your dreams, but it came into reversal. So anything that you could have achieved, anything that you could have manifested, however, it didn't happen because you were in this state of misery. You were unable to come out of betrayals, unable to come out of this feeling, this zone of feeling betrayed, and a lot of disharmony and lack of and bad reputation is there in the cards by with Five of Wands. Arguments with your environment, with people around you, and lot of defame, lot of attack upon your reputation with this Five of Wands in your recent past, because of which you came into this Five of Cups energy. But if you'll see, three cups have fallen down. The man is just focused on these three cups that have fallen down, but there are still two cups that are there with him. So if you'll just focus upon your life, understand like nothing, not all is lost, you still have something in your hand, then it will be better for you, instead of being in this state of misery, in state of betrayal, or focusing upon all those name callings, all that disharmony, argument. You should focus upon the Two of Cups that are still there in your hand. And see, you still the next card is, once you do that, once you focus upon Two of Cups, you will realize you are into this Eight of Cups energy. Like you rather have Eight of Cups. However, the guy is still alone. The guy is in this solitary energy and is not really these Eight Cups also do not matter to the guy. He's rather preferring to walk alone on this island, on this beach, and he's leaving all those Eight of Cups. So that's a very sad energy in a way, but it's all about your perspective. So you still had Two of Cups. You could have been the Queen of Pentacles, could have achieved anything, manifested anything. You still have Eight of Cups, by the way, but you're not focusing. You are in this solitary energy. You are rather feeling sad about your betrayals. You are rather focusing upon the negative aspects of your life, because and then King of Swords is in reversal. Upright, that could have very well complemented your energy, because you being an air sign, you are like really swift to cut anybody out with your words, with your communication skills, with any kind of facts, because you have a lot of information, you have a lot of data stored in your head with which you can just butcher anybody, good or bad, right? So but this also came into a reversal position. That is because of your state of mind, state of heart. Basically, you are very emotional right now. You're feeling betrayed, you're getting affected by your environment, so you are unable to focus upon what all that you have, because of which you are unable to really face your opponents as well. You are unable to express what you have inside, because of which, that is your recent past, by the way. In your recent past, that was the scenario. You were unable to express, unable to face your opponents. A lot of people were saying a lot about you. There were a lot of arguments in your recent past, and you were really sad. In your present scenario, you are again getting back into your strength. This card, like this woman is taming a lion, a wild animal like a lion, with her softness. So you are getting into that softer side of yours, which can be very emotional, which can be happy, can be jolly. So you are trying to get into that zone and utilize that emotional side by in order to tame the wild animal, in order to finally accepting the elephant in the room and also taming it, finally accepting the issues in your life and also adhering it. If not expressing still yet, you in your present time, you are finally getting the strength to face your problems, finally getting the strength to come out of that energy of betrayal and face your life. You also have this Nine of Wands. So if you'll see, the guy has like 9 wands behind him, but he is just clutching on to one wand. So even if you can bring all your dreams into manifest 9 of your dreams, like more 90% of your dreams into reality. However, you are just focused upon this one wand, one real big dream, one real relationship that you really wish to function well, one real craft that you want it to be successful, one business idea that you want it to be want to succeed in. So that's what you're focusing on right now. After gaining your strength back, you haven't like outpoured into every venture of yours. You're just focusing on one field, one relationship, one business venture, one job, and you are just trying to manifest it into a better reality. You also have Knight of Swords in your present, so that represents, even if you are still not a queen, you are still not a king of swords, you still can't really kill somebody with your words, but you can express enough to make the other person keep shut, like, you know, if somebody is saying bad things about you, you will just give them enough facts so that the person doesn't come back upon you, doesn't dare to come back upon you. So you have at least that much of strength to face your opponent again, right? However, in your present, there's this 10 of swords. So again, you are getting betrayed in your present scenario, and you are rather getting killed. So your old self, your present self, is getting killed by the betrayal of the people. That can be your own karma, that can be the karma of other people, but nothing is negative in our life. Whatever happens for good. There's this tower card, however, it is in reversal. So upright, people get scared of it. I see it as a very positive card. Upright, it means that all the past mistakes of our life are finally getting how will I say, are getting destroyed, and we are able to see what all mistakes that we did. This tower card in reversal means they are not really getting destroyed. So that means that can be seen in a positive way, can be seen in a negative way. In a negative way, in the sense that you are still unable to understand where all that you went wrong, which all people didn't deserve your trust, which all situations didn't deserve your energy, where you invested wrongly. All that you are unable to understand. But positively is like, whatever that you built, the business didn't just get destroyed. It's still there. You can still recover it. You can still rectify your mistake. The tower is not still broken. Whatever that you built maybe got harmed in a way, but the tower is still there. So you may have got killed. You may have got killed by the betrayals emotionally inside, but outside, whatever that you had built is still not fully destroyed. It's still there. That's a positive interpretation. I feel a tower, whenever it's there, it must happen. It must happen. Whatever the mistakes that we did should be destroyed, and one should always begin with a fresh canvas. However, a good artist is somebody who can rectify his mistakes and rather beautify the mistakes and bring out something altogether new out of his or her mistake. So that's where you are at. And because the next card also clarifies the same. It's your craft, it's hard work. 8 of Pentacles is a beautiful card. It's career. So you are now rebuilding your career. You are focusing upon your relationship, your career, your job, your profession, whatever that one want that you had chosen. You are focusing on that, and you are ready to fight with whoever comes your way for that, and you're not really letting it get destroyed, and you are standing on the way of anybody who comes to destroy it. You have really allowed yourself to get all the betrayals, be killed. Your old self is all killed, and you have now renewed into new self in a way, who has the power to even tame the lion, with her or his softness. And you are really working hard upon that one want in your present scenario. In your future, immediate future, you have 3 of Wands. So this is a guy who has all 3 wands, and he is looking in the distant horizon, right? And the horizon, if you'll see the water down below, there is like calm water, and the ships are sailing fine. There are like 3 ships, they are sailing fine. So that means once you have worked hard in your present time upon one craft, upon one dream, you would be able, in very nearby future, you will see like 3 of your dreams, or more of your dreams, you are slowly taking control upon your life. So 3 of your wands are there. Manifestation ability, manifested reality. Manifested would have been Pentacles, wands to the potential. So in your future, you have the potential to turn even further more dreams of yours into reality. Then you also have 8 of Wands. Again, lot of wands energy. 8 of Wands is a beautiful card. Again, shows leadership, shows your ability to transform more of your dreams into reality. You have individual leadership ability. That's your core strength in your future. Then the Hanged Man is in reversal. So upright, Hangman connotes a person who has another perspective. He's in the stagnation mode, but he has another perspective upon the same reality. In reversal, the hangman is rather standing straight, right? So his perspective is still limited, still the same. So obviously you can't be in stagnation mode because you are bringing so many things in your future into reality. At least this one craft that you cannot leave. Being a determined Aquarian, you cannot leave this craft, right? In your future, you can't be in that stagnation mode. At least one thing you're working on. Rather, there are more dreams in your mindset that you really want to accomplish. So you are choosing not to be a hangman, but that energy is there. That stagnation, that requirement is there for you to look at your reality from another perspective. Only then something beautiful can happen, right? So instead of choosing stagnation, you can have another aspect of hangman, like look at the reality from another perspective. No, don't be so headstrong or just be like you are not always right. That's one thing you must remember. You should consider other people's perspective as well. Keep yourself in others' shoes as well. For this one craft, of course, and after having so many betrayals, it's understandable that you won't consider others. But if you'll have this another perspective, looking at the same situation from other perspective, then the same thing can be beautiful. More manifestations can happen. Your reality can turn out to be way more beautiful, can be way more successful. So if you'll just be focused on just your own perspective and will just be focused. See, earlier you were in the state of misery and sadness and betrayal. At that time you attracted lot of disharmony, lot of arguments. Then you learned like, no, I need to be strong for myself. At least you learned to protect one craft, one relationship, and you got the results as well. You realize, okay, after that in your future there is this possibility to manifest all the more dreams, but that requires you to have more perspectives, not just stay stuck in your own head, not just focus on the betrayals of the past, but be open to more perspectives. And once you do that, you have the blessing of a star card, which is like who nourishes. A star card is like divine's blessing. This lady is nourishing both earth and water. So either you're getting divine's blessing and all your dreams are getting nourished by the divine, or you yourself are turning into such a person who is able to nourish maybe your relationships and business both, maybe your crafts, and like inside and outside both, your emotional self and your logical self both, because mostly Aquarians are more practical, less emotional, or they're extremely emotional, but that they keep inside. Outside they function very practically, right? So but then the star card connotes like you are able to nourish both the sides. Of course, once your business is working fine, or your relationship is, even if one thing is working fine in your life, you will be able to manage balance up all the rest of the things in your life. So this star card represents his divine's support with you, divine's blessing with you, where you will be able to nourish both your internal and external self. Then you have Knight of Wands, which is a messenger of good news, or again divine giving you, or you becoming this person who has all the more energy to manifest more dreams, one more dream maybe. So you not like you will turn into a millionaire overnight, or your dream will suddenly boom into a huge business, but at least you will be able to build a platform for one more idea of yours. This is Knight of Wands. So either somebody would be coming to you with a good news, some information which will be really helpful for you, or you yourself will turn into a Knight of Wands and will be having this ability to turn an idea into reality. Give it the first step. Give it from seed to a sapling, right? And once you do that, you have the entire world in your hands. That's your future, immediate future. The last card of your reading is the world. The world, this lady has both the wands in her hands and has divine support, has eagle's foresight, has lion's strength, and bull's power. So once you do that, you are able to control your emotions, you undergo all the betrayals, you build upon your craft, one craft, and then further more crafts, and you look at the things from even others' perspective, yet focus on that one craft for sure, and gradually accept divine's blessings and nourish both your internal and external selves, both your relationships and your professional self, and then you will be able to manifest more dreams of yours into reality, and then the world is yours. Alright, I hope you found it helpful. This is like the first time I'm into tarot readings. If it resonated with you, please support my channel, like, share, subscribe. And yeah, thank you for listening to me. Alright, off I go, yo, 369 Tarot.